There's always just that active and like defending.
I think it's like
people deluded. I'm back again.
Come on, Ian. Bro. Come on.
As Ian Wright just said there, people deluded. I'm back again. Now, the transfer window is always interesting. This Declan Rice stuff is interesting. Will he, won't he? 1 minute Man City, the next minute Arsenal. David Ornstein, 53 minutes ago at the time of making this video, has said Manchester City have placed a bid for the West Ham skipper. Manchester City make formal offer for Declan Rice, says David Ornstein. Don't forget to smash the like button. Appreciative of you lot tuned in. Please let me know your thoughts on how you feel in the immediate aftermath from this. Now, obviously, in the hours to come, I'm sure every journalist and everyone will add their own potential spin on this. Where Manchester City, Arsenal, West Ham are all concerned with the future of Declan Rice, it's what we were told last week, that West Ham were braced for a bid from Manchester City, that they were ready for a bid from Manchester City. Now, when you look at the headline, Manchester City coming in for one of your players is very scary. You know, really and truly, as much as we finished above Chelsea, they stole Mudryk of us. So as much as we're now signaling intent to, in my opinion, go for fairly established Premier League players now. We've seen several, you know, the latest being Jesus and Zinchenko, Trossard to a certain extent with Brighton, with the greatest of respects to them. As much as we've done that, we still kind of have to contend with, you know, the Chelseas, the Cities and all of these players. And this will be a test of Arsenal's resolve, of Declan Rice's resolve, of West Ham's resolve. The real winners are West Ham, because when you look at the headline, that scares everybody, you know, especially when Manchester City are coming in for a player that you want to go for, a decorated player, you know, within Declan Rice, an established Premier League player. Manchester City got the budget to do it. They've got the manager as well, and the club are winning things. And it's the, you know, it's the best team in Europe because they've won the Champions League, and it's the best team in this division because they've won. Why would you not want to learn from Pep Guardiola and obviously win stuff at City? Why would you not, if you're West Ham, want to deal with City? Because, you know, they were probably more willing to, you know, offer more money and offer it in more lucrative ways, or ways that the sort of deal that looks a lot better where they're concerned. That being said, I think Manchester City, while they've shown they spend money, is spending money in the correct ways. It's showing a lot of discipline. And, you know, you look at Pep, there's a reason beyond everything. You know, they have had signings that haven't quite worked out, but the success ratio to signings made is quite good. They've shown they'll walk away from deals. They'll show, even at times last year, that if there's certain areas in the squad they want to address, if they cannot see that sort of target or that caliber player, they won't move. Now, obviously, City have the luxury of they, you know, where Alexis Sanchez, Jorginho, for example, City walked away, Maguire, they'll walk away. When you look at it, apparently City have made the same kind of offer that Arsenal have. The difference is probably in when West Ham will get their money. But Manchester City are not just going to blow, you know, Arsenal out of the water completely just because they can and flex their muscles. With the greatest of respect to Declan Rice, they're only going to be sensible, really and truly. Manchester City have lodged an official bid for West Ham United captain Declan Rice. The Athletic reported last week that City were set to rival Arsenal and making an opening offer for Rice. So it's happened. Now, we don't actually know the time of this because fair play, I assume it's today. David Ornstein has reported about it today, and the journalists that continue to talk about it probably launched it today. With it literally being Monday, could it be a thing where it's lost in the post sort of thing? You know, the working world is just beginning again. So I don't know really. I know people, don't forget to smash the like button and let me know your thoughts. It is scary. You know, I'd love to sign Declan Rice. You know, Arsenal kind of probably caught with their pants down because of the amount of publicity this has happened. It will look very good where Arsenal are concerned if they're able to fight City for Declan Rice and obviously, you know, win the race ultimately. For City, it's not that deep. For Arsenal, they have to be braced of not signing Declan Rice, and there has to be some sort of targets that can address midfield and offer whatever Declan Rice is going to offer to Arsenal if and when, and definitely if he signs people. Don't forget to let me know your thoughts. Again, so it was reported last week. Apparently, the Premier League champions have now made a formal offer of an initial 80 million with an extra 10 million in add-ons in the hope of beating Arsenal to his signature this summer. Now, are West Ham in a rush to accept City's offer? Because again, the devil's in the detail kind of. Now, that is City's first bid. We've probably placed about 3, as we're told. So there could be several other bids from City, but that's 90 million. Didn't we hear they wanted 100? Now, the difference between our 90 and their City 90, as a humble non-footballing fan who hasn't seen any of the financial accounts of how this offer is going to make sense, is probably a lot more favourable. You know, City are probably going to make it in a way that is a lot more attractive than Arsenal, really. We're in two different realms. It's a reality. But they might not be pressed to accept that because Arsenal might just go, you know what, here's your 100 million or just over that. we're scared of City. Let's get out of here before they obviously, Debo gets about. Allegedly, Arsenal are continuing their pursuit of the midfielder. Arsenal had a club record proposal worth 90 million, comprising of 75 million and 15 million in add-ons turned down, obviously, by West Ham. We all know Declan Rice's contract is expiring next season with the option of another one. We all know that David Sullivan, the chairman of West Ham, spoke obviously in the aftermath of them winning the Europa Conference League. Congratulations to West Ham again. And we all know why Declan Rice is in high demand. Big up the Athletic, but we don't need to be told. He's made 245 appearances for West Ham. He's played for his country, plays a key role for his country, has just won a title. He's in high demand. In a day and age where transfer fees are out of this world, West Ham have a strong argument away from the length of his contract to want what they want for him. Now, we're probably reliant on the fact of, West Ham might have, Declan Rice may or may not have given us his word that he wants to commit to the club, and hopefully we match or better any other Manchester City bids if and when they come. Man City are on the verge of allegedly signing Kovacic. My word, man, give us all a chance. Fabrizio has said Man City have submitted their first bid for Declan Rice tonight as expected. Again, as expected, Manchester City bidded when they were bidding. West Ham were braced on that bid, really. And now that I think about it, of all the articles we've spoken of it, they actually said that West Ham are expecting a City bid. Arsenal had to be briefed on it. It's what we do from here, and we don't actually know. Apparently, the offer, it was once again worth 80 million plus an extra 10 million in add-ons. West Ham have received a proposal 1 hour ago. Arsenal are still in the race, allegedly. Romano said he understands Arsenal will respond to Manchester City's official proposal submitted tonight for Declan Rice. Arsenal will bid again after 2 proposals rejected in recent weeks. So the third bid hasn't quite been placed on the table. They're not giving up at this stage. Both City and Arsenal had plans to bid for Rice this week. So hopefully our bid's decent, and hopefully it's a week of where we actually do good business, because, I'm a bit annoyed that David Ornstein couldn't have waited until tomorrow morning, because I actually did a video in relation to the news up until this point, and I can't lie, it's 12 minutes of my time is still going out there, really. I can't lie to you lot. Smash the like button. But hopefully this is a good week for us Arsenal fans, in a sense of, Havertz looks like it's tied up, and I'm sure a couple of you would have seen the pictures being leaked online with him in the shirt. We hear we're making a second offer for Timber, and we hope that can be done this week. If Declan Rice can be done this week, or significant progress, first step agreeing a fee, then the medicals and all of that jazz, it would be great, people. So we'll have to see. Again, I'm in no doubt we will definitely on this channel speak about Declan Rice again, and in the morning, and all the other people are going to come out, the Romanos, the Ornsteins, etc. of this world, with their own spin on actually what has happened and the inner makings of this deal. We'll speak about it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to smash the like button. As usual, comment and subscribe. Thank you for listening. Again, check out the rest of the vids. And yeah, enjoy what's left of your morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Hope you and your loved ones are in good health, and I hope you started the week great. I'm out.
So it's always just that active when defending.
I think it's like